creativity. Many say it's something that you can't really learn. You either have it or you don't. But I believe, just like any other skill, we can learn to do it better if we practice. In Rocket League, it is all about your ideas, and the mechanics is the tool to make your ideas come to light. One cannot exist without the other. If you lean too much into unreal ideas, you will attempt things that you will most likely fail. But if you lean too much into mechanics, it becomes very easy for your opponents to predict what you are going to do next. So you need a little bit of both. And here lies the issue. Everyone knows how to improve mechanics. We simply sit in free play or a custom workshop map and we practice. But how do you improve your ideas? How can you come up with creative ways to get around your opponent in such a fast-paced game like Rocket League? The first place we will look at is free play. While improving your mechanics, there are bound to be moments where you mess something up or make a bad touch. I want you to try and do something new at those moments. Don't reset the ball. Turn the mistake into something that looks like it was done on purpose. Get comfortable with doing weird and uncommon touches with all parts of your car. And when you feel confident, you can intentionally go for some of these touches before you make a mistake. Your rank or skill level isn't important here. You can still get creative while only dribbling the ball or simply pushing it. If you feel like you're struggling with this, another good way to improve is to simply watch others be creative. There are a lot of Rocket League clips on TikTok, Instagram and YouTube that you can pick from. One of the best training methods is to just chaotically drive around and hit the ball. Try to do some weird pinches, maybe a cool setup. Basically just use every mechanic you know and try to create something interesting. You don't necessarily need to try and put the ball into the net. Just have some fun with it and you will probably do something cool eventually. Either way, this training method is best to practice after your playing session, as it encourages you to go for things that are beyond your level. There are two things you should always be mindful of before attempting to do something risky. First is seeing your opponent, or at least knowing where they are. Second is understanding how dangerous the situation is for you. When you feel the benefits outweigh the risks, you have the green light to try something. Specific instructions do not exist for this, but I can name a few things that you can use as tools or general guidelines. Your opponent knows about you only what you show them. If you want to surprise them, mechanics you haven't done this game work the best. Changing up the speed of the play in an instant can often throw off your opponent. When you are moving with the ball, you also have some control over where your opponent is. Take more risks with stronger opponents mechanically and less with weaker ones. Think one step at a time, instead of trying to come up with the whole play. Bumps and demolitions are part of the game, so don't be afraid to use them. The advantage of doing a creative touch is that the next few seconds you are one step ahead of everyone else. Be careful on your off days or avoid doing all of this entirely and play safe. Your opponent subconsciously remembers every time you challenge him. Changing up something about your challenges can often be used as the first step for your play. Just like this pause between I speak, that's a bit longer than usual.